It's brand new batteries. Alright. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, come. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh,
Right.
but they after the spirit the things of the spirit.
Right.
For to be carnally minded is death,
Right.
but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Right. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So
Just let me
I want to keep going, but this camera, I don't know what this camera gonna do.
Let me harp on your idea, what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you thinking about things of the law concerning your flesh, and your flesh, you take it one step further. Once you get spiritual in this thing, you realize it's not about your flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Your flesh is going to be transformed when if you get into a chariot, or it's going to be put in the dirt when you die.
Right.
But the Lord said what? He said, don't worry about nobody that can kill your body, right? But worry about the man that's able to destroy your spirit, man. So when you in this truth and you seeking for salvation, you're trying to deliver what? Your spirit from this thing. The hell with your flesh, you know? That's why the scriptures say, because the carnal mind, and we look up that word carnal, it basically goes back to your flesh, you know? Because the carnal mind is enemy with the Most High.
Right.
For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can it be.
Right.
That's why when you're in the flesh, you can't see the Most High.
Right.
You know, Moses had to be transformed. You
Right.
had to be transformed. You can't deal with the Most High in your flesh.
But even Moses didn't see him. The
Come.
Lord, when he saw him, it says in the scriptures that he saw the back of the Most High.
Right.
You know?
But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit.
Right.
Now if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you.
Right.
Now if any man have not the spirit of Yahushua, then he is none of his.
Right. So go back to Galatians for me, bro.
Come.
I hope this camera lasts for me. For this slide, we're gonna go try to finish up Galatians, the second chapter, and we'll stop right there.
Okay. This is Galatians, and I left off at 13.
Yep.
And the other Jews dissembled likewise with them, insomuch that Barnabas also was carried away with their dissimulation.
Right.
But when I saw that they walked not uprightly according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter before them all, if thou being a Jew livest after the manner of the Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compellest thou the Gentiles to live as the Jews?
Right. Why compellest thou the Gentiles to live after the Jews? So how you going to tell them to do the things that the Jews do, and you not doing it? In other words, go ahead.
It's heavy, bro, because he said, hey, how you gonna be a Jew living like the Gentiles? Not even a Jew acting like the Jew, living like the Gentiles, and you trying to tell them that they can't live like what you doing, basically, you know? Then why compellest thou the Jews to live as the Jews?
Right.
We who are Jews by nature and not sinners of the Gentiles.
Right.
Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith in Yahushua.
Right.
Even we have believed in Yahushua.
Right. So even us who know about the law, we believe in Yahushua. Go ahead.
That we might be justified by faith in Yahushua.
Right. Because we want to be justified by believing. Go ahead.
Not by the works of the law.
Right.
For by works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
Right. No flesh will be justified by the works of the law. Go ahead.
But if we, while we seek to be justified by Yahushua, we ourselves are found sinners.
Right. But if while we seek to be found, while we seek to find Yahushua, we ourselves be found to be sinners. Go ahead.
Is therefore Yahushua the minister of sin?
Right. Does that mean the Lord is the minister of sin? What does it mean? Go ahead.
God forbid. For
this is the point right here.
For if I build again the thing which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor.
Right. So if I build the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. So me going back to the law doesn't mean that the Lord Yahushua is a minister of sin. I'm in the wrong by going back to the law. That's what when he said to rebuild the things which I destroyed. What did he destroy? He destroyed the idea of being saved or being justified by the law. He destroyed that when he started to believe on Yahushua. He said immediately, I conferred not with the flesh. Go ahead.
For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live unto the Most High.
Right. For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live to the Most High. Go ahead.
I am crucified with Yahushua.
Right.
Nevertheless I live.
Right.
Yet not I, but Yahushua liveth in me.
Right. Go ahead.
And the life which is now which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith
That's
in
right.
the Son of the Most High,
Right.
who loved me and gave himself for me.
That's right.
I do not frustrate the grace of the
That's
Most
right.
High, for if righteousness came by the
Right.
law,
I frustrate not the grace. We've been given the time to get right. So if I'm sitting there trying to, by each letter of the law trying to get it right, I'm frustrating the grace that I was given.
right?
Go ahead.
It says, it's like, okay, it says, I live by the faith of the Son of the Most High,
Right.
who loved me and gave himself for me.
Right.
I do not frustrate the grace of the Most High, for if righteousness came by the law, then Yahweh Shai is dead in vain.
Right. What would the Lord have died for if the righteousness was about the law, about being circumcised?
Right,
So,
because
go ahead, bro.
in the ancient world, when you go off, what you have to do? You had to do a sacrifice, right?
Right.
So if you're gonna sit and say that Yahweh Shai was that sacrifice, but Yahweh Shai was the sacrifice for our sins, right? So now what did Yahweh Shai die in vain? Because now you're gonna go
sacrifice a lamb now.
Yeah. What you gonna do? A turtle dove?
Right.
Yahweh Shai died for the elect, and the elect is gonna grab hold of this, and they're gonna use that time. We ain't right anyway. The scriptures say our righteousness is as filthy rags, man.
That's right.
So it's best for you not to frustrate the grace of the Most High, because it's a grace period. It's a time to use to get right, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fully get right according. You can't go out teaching the law. There's things about the spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work.
All right. So with that, hopefully the show was edifying. We got cut a little bit in the middle. I got to get used to this camera and see what it does. But hopefully the point was made, like I said. And first and foremost, again, before we close, we want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for allowing us to teach this truth. Double honors to the elder apostles who have given us the tools to teach the truth. And also salutations and honor to you other brothers that are out there teaching the word of sincerity and truth. So with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.